How bad was WWE in 2025? First on our list is why Jey Uso tapping out to Gunther made no sense. Gunther's entire character was undermined. Gunther was built as a dominant destroyer, someone who doesn't tap, as a wrestler whose losses should feel rare and few in between. Having him tap out clean, especially to Jey Uso, shattered the aura instantly. You don't spend years building this type of heel just for him to submit in the biggest match of the year. And this is the same man who made John Cena tap out. Come on now. Jey Uso didn't need that kind of win. Jey is already a made star over with the crowd established through bloodline storytelling. He didn't need a submission win over the most protected powerhouse on the roster at WrestleMania. If you want Jey to win, fine, do it smart. Have him roll him up, have a distraction happen, ref bump, an injury angle, any number of things, but just to have him tap out. Because tapping out, that's like career threatening right now. That's something that you just don't have anybody do. Submissions are really treated as rare kind of things to happen. They don't happen all the time. So when they do happen, it's really, really big. And it's really, really major. Anything but making Gunther the top dog. It actively hurt WWE's future plans. How it hurts their future plans? Because WWE clearly wants Gunther to be a future world title monster, a Brock-level final boss, someone who dominates for years. But after that tap out, every future opponent looked like Gunther was really just beatable. The mystique's kind of gone. His losses don't feel special. Honestly, they should have went with something else. Charlotte Flair winning the Royal Rumble is something nobody asked for. I'm not saying Charlotte isn't great. She is. But after a year-long injury, this was not the right moment. And definitely not the most exciting option. There were so many better choices, fresh matchups, and new stories. Woman who could have used that win to elevate the division. Instead, we got repetition. Again. And that's one of the biggest problems. WWE keeps going back to the same well-known talent instead of creating new stars. Now, on the men's side of things, I'm not entirely mad that Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble. Was it expected? No, and honestly, that surprise worked in my favor. Jey has been grinding for years, and it felt like WWE finally pulling the trigger. And it didn't come at the cost of burying other newer talent. But here's the thing. There was another option that made the way more sense narratively. John Cena winning the Royal Rumble during his retirement year. That was right there. This is John Cena's farewell tour. Whether people love him or hate him, that matters. And yes, Cena turning heel was awesome in theory, but the execution no good. It didn't feel planned. It didn't feel earned. It felt thrown together. A great wrestling story has a beginning, middle, and end. Cena's heel turn should have been in the middle of a long emotional arc. Instead, it feels like he's just wandering. The Rock never came back to finish the story. There was no real direction, no clear end game. And that's crazy considering who we're talking about. John Cena deserved a proper final feud. Imagine Cena versus CM Punk one last time. Imagine Cena versus Randy Orton. Closing the book on one of the greatest rivalries ever. Those matches mean something. They carry history, they add value, they add nostalgia, but purpose. This is the bigger issue with WWE right now. They still create moments, but they struggle to finish stories. They rely on names instead of narratives. Short-term shock instead of long-term payoff. Travis Scott being connected to John Cena's heel turn. Now, I don't mind celebrities being part of WWE booking. If it's done correctly, it can be fun and it could feel big. And it could even bring classic moments. But with Travis Scott, Let's be real, he didn't do anything memorable. He didn't even pull up to SmackDown or Raw after that. I remember sitting there thinking, what the hell is he doing here? And I know I wasn't the only one. We all had to bat an eye for that one. On paper, Cena turning heel with Travis Scott attached should have felt historic. Travis is a global super rap star. Cena is WWE royalty. That's mainstream plus wrestling culture colliding. But the issue is contribution. Look at what examples where celebrity involvement actually worked. Bad Bunny took real bumps and respected the business. Logan Paul commits to full programs and shows up for TV. Mike Tyson with Austin felt dangerous and unforgettable. Those moments hit because the celebrities added to the narrative. Travis Scott felt like a cameo in one of the biggest shifts ever. Then he disappeared. When that happens, the heel turn feels hollow instead of legendary. Fans were left asking with no answers. Then you've got Logan Paul getting 2 matches with John Cena. That might not have been what everyone wanted. Some fans were dreaming of Orton Punk or an all-time rivalry close to Cena's era. But I can't lie, the match was still fire. Cena knows how to tell a story in the ring better than almost anybody. And Logan Paul, love him or hate him, the dude understands the assignment. He generates reactions, he brings new eyes, he's improving crazy fast. Logan hanging with Cena for 2 matches actually proved something. He doesn't feel like a celebrity anymore, he feels like a WWE superstar. And this is where my take might get controversial. Logan Paul is low-key the future of WWE. Think about it. He's a natural heel in an era that struggles to create real villains. He commits to the character every time he's on screen. He leaves you with moments you remember instead of segments you forget. That's the difference between him and someone like Travis Scott. Travis was just there. Logan is building his legacy.